Good morning, YouTube familia. I look like a bee, a bug, like a little bug. We are post cardio. It's Saturday morning. If we're being completely honest here, this morning felt absolutely impossible, actually. But I realized that anything is possible, even for a little bit, even for a second. How is everyone doing? This is very close, but that's okay. I will say, so yeah, we said how, this morning was not easy. But overall, I'm just feeling really good and really content and calm if I compare it to like the old me. Or even me 6 months ago, honestly, like I can't emphasize how much like truly putting in the work into yourself daily, even if it's the smallest thing, ends up adding up. It's like a domino effect, and it's like, when if anyone out there is a gardener and like, you put a seed in the ground and it doesn't take a day or 2 or 3 for you to see like something grow, it takes time. And I'm finally seeing things grow, not only physically, but I think more internally, like wanting to be more patient, wanting to be more calm and loving and a safe space for people. But it all starts with being that for yourself. And so yeah, I have like I don't have that many friends, you guys. Actually, I need to stop saying that because you guys are my friends. But I do have friends. But yeah, I guess forever in my life, like I was the one to kind of figure it out, like I didn't really have a safe space. Like I was my safe space. And now having my fiance so truly show me that every day, it's kind of like, a reflection of, because again, I'm the one putting in the work on my own by myself, even if it's like going into the brain and going deep inside and trying to learn from things and lessons and just acknowledging that if I want something, it takes work, whether it's like work that people see, work that people don't see, like mentally, like if it's journaling every morning, mobility every morning, just allowing myself to be alone and to hear my thoughts. And however, I know a lot of people love ChatGPT, so if I can recommend one thing, like just use him to just vent. Like literally open the app and just either text or talk to it. And I think like, just to reflect, say things you're grateful for, talk about your day, and I think for me that really helped me just get it going to where now I'm truly like, I don't mind. Like back in the day, I wouldn't be walking in like a sports bra and having the world see me almost, exposed because I was all insecure. But I'm like realizing that, it's not out of like wanting to brag or be a show off or anything. Like I'm just comfortable in my body. I work hard to feel free and comfortable in my body. And if that triggers other people, that's not my problem. And most importantly, I actually know why it does, because when you see something you want to aspire to be like, it triggers you because you realize that you've got work to do. If it's cleaning up your diet, if it's getting actually to the gym and being consistent, if it's drinking more water, whatever it is, like getting your health together, you're gonna see that on someone else. So I guess that's not the point. The point here was that I realized that everyone really is just looking for love. Everyone is looking for love. And if we can realize that love starts from within, without anything that happened to you, without attaching any, like, trauma and wounds and childhood stuff and family stuff, just you as a person. If you can give that to yourself daily, you will end up finding it externally. So, like, back to, like, this morning, how, not that I don't feel loved or anything, and I know, it's just like, some days you wake up for your job and you don't want to go. So that's how I felt today. But the moment I actually went, I stepped on the treadmill, I got myself outside, I was like instantly feeling good. Like, oh, I can take care of myself. I can do the job. I will get the job done. And when I do, I know that I just feel that much better. No matter how hard it is to get that first step. It's instant, but yes, you do have to put in the work. You have to put in the work. There is no shortcuts around that. And it's funny because there was a day this week where someone in the gym accused me of taking steroids, and it got me upset. I'm not gonna lie, it got me really upset because I feel like a lot of people in my country, at least, think that the only way to get jacked and to get muscle and to get lean and to be like, look like you have big muscles and you're always lean and is by taking steroids. And that's actually so far from the truth. It's, at least, no judgment to people who take steroids, but I choose to be natural. And even people who take steroids, you have to make sure that you're healthy beyond everything else so that it doesn't affect you in the long term. But people take steroids, I don't know, but I'm talking about myself, okay? And if someone wants to accuse me of taking steroids, honestly, I think that's a compliment, not gonna lie. But it also is offensive to, me as a person, knowing that I put in the work and I put in the years of weightlifting and eating good and more weightlifting and more cardio and more weightlifting. And it's like, it takes time. It takes a lot of time to build muscle. And it's just so easy for people to accuse other people of having like a quick, short fix. And like, oh, like they just take steroids. So like, yeah, that's why they're jacked and big. Like, really? You're gonna discredit all the natural, hard fucking work I do? Like, no. Sorry. That didn't go fly around here. But, it's like also shutting out the noise. Like, who the fuck cares what they say? You know what I mean? Like, who cares? People think I'm a bitch and I'm snobby and I'm rude and I'm judgmental and I'm this. And I think I'm so far from the truth. But who the fuck cares? Let them. Well, Mel Robbins. Thank you, Mel Robbins. Let them. Let people think what they want to think. If you know who you are, none of it matters. And you prove to yourself and yourself only, who you are. None of it matters, So it's like, not only you are what you eat, you are what you consume. And if I were to consume other people's opinions about me all day long, it would get to me, And I'm not gonna lie, there's times where it obviously gets to me. But my point is that if we work to not let it get to us and to focus on what we have, what we can do to inspire, to help others. For me, it was as little as like a friend was venting to me this morning about her other friend and how she's feeling like super alone and she's single and she's that. And I, genuinely want to hear her out and encourage her to keep going, honestly, because like thank God I waited as long as I waited to find Soul, the love of my life. Like, I always say that to myself too. Good things come to those who wait and put in the work. And it doesn't have to be like not fun. Like for me, I honestly find my type of work fun. My day-to-day is the lifestyle I always wanted. Not everyone wants what I want, Not everyone wants to go to the gym every day, 2-3 times a day, and, just be in the kitchen all day long cooking good, healthy food and helping others, maybe if it's preaching a little bit or just sharing my knowledge and my experience and my life experience. Yeah, for me, this is living the life, you guys, like truly. But I know that not everyone wants this, but if you want to be healthy, if you want to feel loved, you want to love yourself, you want to love the skin you're in, it takes work, you know? It's plain and simple. So I'm going to keep it at that, you guys. Thank you for taking me home. This was a nice little ending to my morning routine. I've been fasted too. So we're going to go home. We're going to shower. That's a form of love, you guys. Even taking a shower is a form of self-love. Self-love is the best love out there. Self-care is the best self-love. And the other way around. So self-love is the best self-care, and self-care is the best self-love. Anyways, thank you guys. Thank you guys so much. I hope this helped someone. I hope I can help you lift your spirits a little. And, you know, it's never too late to start. Doesn't matter what age you're at. It really doesn't. If you're walking and you're breathing, you could start loving yourself and take action, not just say that, you know, really work on the things that you might be insecure about and watch how your life changes for the better. All right, I'm gonna keep it at that. I love you guys. Thank you for being here on this beautiful Saturday morning, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.